What are they? That's right, idioms. You know, those weird phrases that make absolutely no sense if you take them literally. When someone says, I'm feeling blue, do they really mean they're turning into Smurf or joining the Blue Man Group? Do you know what it means? Well, they're just saying they're sad. And if your boss says you are green behind the ears, do you need to rush to the doctor worried about a bizarre ear infection or algae growth? Nah, it just means you're new and inexperienced. What if someone says they're so hungry they could eat a horse? And I'm not referencing here to the glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
It's nice.
Does it mean you should be concerned about this type of food preference? Or maybe contact Animal Protection Service? No. These people are just really, really hungry. So, today you're going to learn some common English idioms through a story about John, a young professional who learns some valuable lessons about work and life through a series of events. The best part? These idioms aren't just random phrases thrown together. Each one appears naturally in the context, making them easier to understand and remember. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what these expressions mean, but you'll also understand exactly how to use them. Plus, I'll give you some tasks to practice these idioms in speaking and writing. So, ready to dive in? Oh, look, another idiom. So, no actual diving required because it just means let's start now, let's do it. A blessing in disguise. John was new at Star Marketing in New York City. Fresh out of college, everything seemed like a walk in the park, meaning it felt easy and pleasant. The modern office was beautiful, his team was friendly, and his first projects were simple. John thought he had hit the jackpot with this job, feeling extremely lucky about the situation. But as the weeks passed, things changed. The peaceful beginning period, what people often call the honeymoon phase, was over. More and more deadlines appeared on his calendar, and John found himself burning the candle at both ends, staying late at work and coming in early, exhausting himself by working too much. One Friday afternoon, just before the weekend, his boss called him into her office. I need this campaign finished by Monday morning, she said, handing him a large file. John's heart sank. He was already very busy, and now he felt between a rock and a hard place, a situation where boss choices seemed bad. He could either work all weekend or disappoint his boss. Sure, no problem, he said, though he knew it would be a problem. John spent the entire weekend working on his laptop. This is do or die, he said to himself, meaning this project was extremely important for his career. By Sunday night, he had finally finished. He was over the moon, extremely happy with his work. But then, suddenly, his computer crashed, and he lost everything. All his hard work had gone down the drain, meaning it was completely wasted. On Monday morning, John walked into the office feeling sick with worry. He knew he had to face the music, accept the consequences of what happened. I'm really sorry, he told his boss. I worked all weekend, but my laptop crashed and I lost everything. He expected her to be angry, but surprisingly, she wasn't. These things happen, she said calmly. But John, you don't have to be a superhero. You are not a one-man band. You don't have to do everything alone. That's why we have a team. John was surprised, but he knew she was right. Over the next few weeks, he started to play his cards right, meaning making better choices. He talked more with his team members, asked for help when needed, and learned to manage his time better. By the end of the 3 months, his new approach to work was showing good results. He had become the go to person for big projects because of his ability to collaborate well and handle pressure, and his boss suggested he might soon get a promotion. Now John feels like he's finally on the ball, confident and capable at his job. And while there's still some tough days, he knows how to handle them. What once felt like a disaster with his laptop had truly been a blessing in disguise, transforming not just the way he worked, but his entire career for the better. The end. Now let's see how well you remember these idioms, and also let's practice your speaking. I'll give you a sentence with a missing idiom. Try to say the complete sentence out loud. For example, I'm so happy with finishing my project, I feel over the moon. Try to say the complete sentence out loud. If you need more time, just pause the video. Tom thought his new job would be super easy, like a walk in the park. He got the job on his first try. He really hit the jackpot. He worked day and night without a break. He was burning the candle at both ends. When his boss gave him a huge project, he felt stuck. He felt stuck between a rock and a hard place. There was no way to fail. This was a do or die situation. Now I'll describe a situation. You'll respond using a proper idiom. Your friend deleted an important document, but later realized rewriting it made it even better. What idiom can describe this? That was a blessing in disguise. Someone is trying to do everything alone without help. What idiom describes this? They're a one-man band. You worked really hard, and now your boss relies on you for everything. What idiom describes you in your role? You're the go-to person. Now, for those who want more practice, you can fill in the blanks for these idioms. Drop your answers in the comments. Alrighty, great job practicing. Tell me in the comments which idiom was your favorite. And see you next time.